Hi there, Taurus, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of September the 27th through to October 3rd. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. First up, you have the World card in the upright position. I'll just show you your cards first, and then we'll go to the reading. Second, we have the Seven of Wands in the upright, followed then by the Five of Swords reversed. Next we have the Two of Pentacles in the upright, and lastly we have Major Arcana of the Star in the upright. So you have two Major Arcana here. It looks like a pretty intense week for you, Taurus. You've got the World card here in the upright position. The World card generally indicates there's a cycle ending in some aspect of your world, Taurus. There is a closing out here. Now, it could be for some of you, perhaps you've worked at a certain career for a long time, and you're going to be closing that out. You're no longer going to be doing that anymore. You could be opting for something completely different. For others of you, this could represent the end of a long-standing relationship or marriage, but again, it's not going to come out of the blue. It's just going to be something that it's already been in progress. Usually with the World card can represent, this is the week that, we sign the divorce papers, or this is the week that, I retire, or this is the week that I graduate. This is the type of thing. It doesn't come out of the blue. This is something that it's been working towards that end anyway. So in order to go on to a new adventure, we must always close out an old cycle. So this is what it is for some of you. Perhaps you're leaving a job that you worked at for 20 years and you're moving on to something different. Could be a completely different field. For others of you, this could just be about a home maybe that you've lived in for a long time, and you're downsizing and you're going to be moving into a smaller place. Or you could be thinking about moving to another country. You could be thinking about moving across the country. Just closing out a cycle in your life that's no longer going to be something going forward. So that's what's happening this week. You could see this playing out for you. Like I said, it could play out in a relationship. It could play out in a place where you live, a place where you work, what have you. But there's a cycle here coming to its natural end. Right at the beginning of the week, we do see the Seven of Wands here in the upright position. Seven of Wands in the upright position can point to a tendency towards being a little bit on guard. It's a little bit defensive energy. This can come up sometimes when we're trying to protect ourselves, trying to protect our privacy, trying to protect our hearts, trying to protect someone else. It could be when the Seven of Wands comes up like this. And it can sometimes simply represent that we have now done something or said something. We're just not sure how people are going to take to it. So again, we could be coming off as being a little bit defensive. It could be for some of you, like I said, maybe you've decided to retire from your job or to move on to a different career. And maybe you put it out there, that's your decision, that's what you feel needs to be done. And maybe you're not sure how your friends, family, neighbor, spouse, and people are going to think about it. But whatever it is, this is not necessarily saying that anything is coming towards you to cause you any kind of grief. It's just that you could be feeling a little bit defensive. That's really all the energy is stating. And it's paired up here with the Five of Swords in the reverse position, which is, it indicates that the battle is over, right? The Five of Swords in the upright position points to could be verbal battles, could be verbal battles with others, could be playing out with in work, it could be playing out in your friend circle, it could be playing out in your family, your neighbors, what have you. Again, it's a general reading, so it's different for all of you. But whatever it is, there could have been a battle going on, but the battle seems to be coming to an end. The swords are being laid down, and we're just sort of calling a truce on it. So if at the beginning of the week you're feeling a little bit defensive, maybe towards these energies that you were clashing with before, it could be that you see a truce called at the beginning of the week. And moving on towards the weekend, we see the Two of Pentacles here in the upright position. This is about harmony in the midst of change. We do see change coming here with the world. There's a completion here. So this is harmony in the midst of change for some of you. If your world is changing, it will be harmonious to you. If some of you perhaps are, leaving school, you're getting a job, you could be, taking a course in something while working, whatever the situation is, there's harmony here. You're going to be able to pull it off easily. If you're moving out from one place into another, again, the harmony is here. We also see maybe balancing our checkbook. Sometimes the Two of Pentacles can represent balancing finances, and whatever the situation is, it looks like, Taurus, it's going to be okay. And the last card you have is the beautiful star in the upright position. This is the Major Arcana's version of the wish card, so feel free to wish upon a star, Taurus. It's also Aquarius energy. Maybe could be connected to an Aquarius. Maybe an Aquarian is giving you hope or bringing hope to your situation, or hope to your life, or just maybe this person is very healing towards you. It could be an Aquarian, it could be anybody. The hope or the star card just represents that feeling of optimism and hope and faith, and where we just know everything is going to work out. Looks like something is on the change for you here this week, Taurus, and but it looks like it's something that's going to be a pretty easy change. It's not going to be a drastic change for you. It's going to be a smooth transition, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And the week you leave off feeling very optimistic, hopeful, healing energy, beautiful, and it's that kind of hope that we have from deep within, where we feel, we sense that things are going to be okay. So that is your reading, Taurus. I really hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.